Hey everybody, today is the 4th Saturday of August, and that means that the Mecklenburg Wildlife Club is holding an IDPA match. The match is open to the public, and it is a perfect way to hone firearm skills and improve you as a shooter. I'm going to take you on a quick tour, let you see what the match is all about with your own eyes. So let's get started. The club is running 6 different stages or shooting scenarios. Starting with Stage 1, the shooter stands behind the brown barricade, facing downrange. At the buzzer, draw, reach around the barricade right, and engage each of these 3 threats with at least 2 rounds each. Then move downrange and engage this threat on the left, hiding behind the barrel with 2 rounds minimum. Now transition right and move downrange to the corner of this wall. Engage 1, 2, and 3 more bad guys with 2 rounds minimum. Careful not to hit that non-threat, the one with the hands. Time to watch the stage in action. First he engages the 3 threats with 2 rounds each minimum. Now he advances downrange and engages the threat to the left, and now to the corner for the last 3. There's his reload. Nicely done. Here's the stage from a different angle. First, the 3 threats downrange. Now the one behind the barrel. There's his reload. And the 3 around the corner. Nicely executed. And here's my turn on the stage. First, the 3 downrange. Now the one behind the barrel, and the ones around the corner. There's my reload. And done.
Finished. Unload and show clear.
Stage 2 starts with the shooter standing adjacent this barricade, facing downrange. At the buzzer, engage this target straight ahead with 2 to the body, 1 to the head. Pivot left and engage this one with 2 to the body and 1 to the head. Then advance towards the blue barrels, but then engage this one that appears to the right with 2 to the body and 1 to the head. Now onto the barrels. You can re-engage this target if needed while on the move. Using the barrels for cover, slice the pie and engage these 3 targets. Each gets 2 to the body and 1 to the head. Careful not to hit that non-threat. Let's watch the stage in action. Remember, 2 to the body, 1 to the head on each target. Over to the barrels. There's his reload. Nicely shot, and fast, too.
Bye-bye.
And my turn on the stage. A quick re-engagement of this one. There's my reload.
You are finished. Unload and show clear.
And done. Stage 3. First, before I get into the stage, I noticed that the club built these 2 shelters since the last time I was here. Very nice. This stage has the shooter sitting on this pad facing downrange as if he was relaxing in a park. Weapon is loaded and holstered. At the buzzer, draw and engage each of the 4 targets with a minimum of 3 rounds. Left to right, right to left, shooter's choice. That's it. Seems straightforward enough. However, you must be especially careful not to sweep yourself with the weapon as you draw. Let's watch. Remember, 3 rounds to each target. There's his reload. And he's done.
Are you ready?
Now,
I'm ready.
my
Stand
turn on the
back.
stage. There's my reload. And I'm done.
If you're done, unload, show clear. If clear,
Stage 4. Starts with the shooter facing downrange, facing this barricade. At the buzzer, engage the 3 targets left while retreating with at least 2 rounds. Then transition right to the corner. Peek around the corner and engage these 4 targets with 2 rounds minimum. And look further left around the corner for one more bad guy who needs 2 rounds. Careful not to hit that non-threat there. Let's watch it in action. First, engage the 3 left with 2 rounds. Now over to the corner to engage 4 more. There's his reload. And one last target, far left. Okay, here's my run on the stage. 2 rounds in each of these while retreating. Around the corner. There's my reload. And stretch around the corner to get that last one far left. All right.
finished. Unload and show clear.
Stage 5. This was a very straightforward stage. The shooter starts at this red line, the weapon loaded with 6 rounds only, facing uprange. At the buzzer, turn, draw, and engage each target with 2 rounds. Reload and re-engage each target with 2 more rounds, and finally engage each target with a single shot to the head. This stage is limited, which means no makeup shots. Watch. Reload, re-engage with 2 more rounds each, and now 1 round to the head of each. Well done. Here's another shooter on the stage. Another well-shot stage.
Ready. Stand by.
Now it's my turn. Done. Not completely
Unload and show
terrible.
clear.
Stage 6 has the shooter start at the seam between the 2 barricades facing downrange. At the buzzer, draw and engage the 2 bad guys left with a minimum of 2 rounds while retreating. Swing right and engage 2 more targets through the opening with at least 2 rounds. Engage this one while on the move across the opening. Over to the corner. And 1 more downrange partially behind the barrel, again with 2 rounds. Okay, let's watch this shooter run the stage. 2 each to these 2 targets. Over to the opening for these 2. 1 more while moving across the opening. Reload. And finally, 1 more downrange behind the barrel.
Stand by.
And last, my turn on the stage. And finally, the one downrange. That completes all 6 stages of this match.
Slide forward.
I hope you enjoy that tour of the match. Mecklenburg Wildlife holds this match on the fourth Saturday of each month. IDPA is a perfect way to improve and hone your firearms skills and safety procedures. Remember, life is a journey. Enjoy the ride. And as always, thanks for watching.